goes down each and every Friday. That's how we do this. I appreciate y'all for being here, being involved in the show. Family. I think I may have found a better angle too. What's up, Trey? Let me go ahead and turn this music down a little bit. Might be a little loud over there. You good, fam?
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Over here wondering and hoping that you can hear me.
I can hear you good. You can hear me.
Absolutely.
That's what's
See
up.
you over up in the lab and in the studio.
Yeah, little light work today, man. It's Friday.
Already. Uh, if you don't mind while we're here, let, let these folks know a little something about you, man.
Well, for those tuned in, I want to first say appreciate you for having me on the show. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely.
I go by the one and only DJ Tangueray. So if you hear that name, they somewhere imitating. They definitely imitating. There's only one DJ Tangueray. Tang for short. A lot of people know me by Tang.
What you
Um,
said.
been doing this DJing thing for a while since I was 16. Still at it. I'm 44 now. Um,
Pressure.
just kind of enjoy what I do. Um, trying to
Do
get
you
back.
think that's what helped you keep, stay in the game as long?
Yeah. So I just been basically just getting back out there. I had hung it up for a minute, tried to give it a little break, but it's when you dedicated to something, it's kind of hard to throw the towel in so easily. So
You definitely can't argue that. I think so. Okay, let's come from this other. I got two things going on. So let me mute the sound on that one. Let me know if this sound a little bit better, but okay. Good. Hey, I got my eyes on just to make sure we good because we're working out the kinks on this. This is the fifth day that we've been doing this, so we've been making it do what it do. You still there? Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you good.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question on that. What actually made you stop, and what made you say, you know what, let me go and go back in?
Well, I think what made me stop is mostly 'cause I did a lot of clubs back in my day, so that's what I was kind of immune to the clubs thing. So, well, of course, we know the clubs ain't as safe as they used to be back in the day. So,
Uh,
kind of got out of that experience, the clubs experience, and not only these the up and coming DJs. No shade to them, but they've been underbidding out here in this DJ world. So I had to
I
take
can't
a
argue that. I'm with
I
you.
had to
I
take a back
understand.
seat, you know. So just kind of took a back seat, chilled out for a minute, and just kind of started paying attention to a lot of other DJs that's making noise in the industry. Um, I tell you one thing, I be on TikTok a lot, checking out DJs on there, and the level of work they be putting in on there, they kind of make you humble and get back in the lab, and they make you practice. You know, that's for sure. So
Real.
yeah,
Uh, so that what made you decide you want to go ahead and jump back in the game?
yeah. I just I said I'm gonna stick my big toe out there first and just see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just I ain't just gonna jump
Right.
right there. I totally didn't throw it all the way in back in the days because I'm always available to my family events. They always book me. I do a lot of close friends and family events, but not so much as the free world DJing for anybody, but I'm starting to thinking about picking that back up this summer and getting back into that, you know.
All right, when you got the mother strings, it really make it so the other people that get in the game don't that's trying to get in the game that want to book you. They kind of make them not even. I hesitate to say relevant, but when they try to small change you so they can make big moves, it make you not really receptive to jump out there real quick and say, "Yeah, I help you out," but you ain't scratching my back type of
Yeah,
deal.
that's true.
Now,
That's true.
a question that I ask every episode is, what's something that if you could go back and see the younger you when you first started off in this game, what's something that you would tell your younger you?
Um, some me personally, my younger me, probably I would have um soaked up much more of the knowledge that I know now. I think I would have soaked it up because me personally, I never would imagine I was gonna be a DJ. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. I come from a small church in Chicago, so um, playing the drums was my thing growing up, and I just got introduced to this and never looked away. So I think if I had a soaked up more knowledge back then of what's going on now, I'd probably be a whole lot further ahead than I am now.
Already. So tell us what some of the projects you're working on, like what you got going on at TikTok and how can they reach you over there as well?
I'm DJ Tangueray on all platforms. Um, I was spinning on Facebook, but you know how they roll. They kick you. So every now and then I hit TikTok a little bit. But one thing about TikTok is if you ain't ready for TikTok, just stay on the porch. I'm telling you, cause the community over there, they they hold no punches over there. When you spinning that music, they gonna let you know whether you got it or you don't. So it's a whole lot of
The Helltown Way,
yeah,
huh?
indeed, it's a whole lot of criticism over there. I think I went live over there 2, 3 times, and
hmm
man, that's a hard crowd to please over there. But what I'm currently looking into is what I want to do a summer project. Um, I would like to do like a DJ summer school project here in my city I'm in. You know, to try to get the younger kids introduced to this DJing thing, because I'm seeing a whole lot of younger people at a young age, you know, DJing now versus when I started out. So that's kind of neat to see the level of
Right.
DJ.
The internet definitely helped.
Yes, and that's pretty cool to see these young DJs. You know, because it's more to it than pushing buttons. You know, and I think some of the up and coming DJs, I think they think that's what it's all about because everybody wants to be a DJ now. They think it's all about pushing buttons and
That's what
knowing.
the onlookers think it's about.
Yeah, it's if you
Especially when you make it look easy.
yeah, if you love what you do, I mean, and know your craft and your work, it's a whole lot more to pushing buttons. As you say, you just we make it look easy. You know,
Right. Reading the crowd, knowing what to play, making sure that it's not too much heat on the floor, making sure that,
yeah,
everybody having a good time, getting them enough time to be able to go and get the bar full so the bar can go and get some money. What I mean? A lot of people just think it's just go in there, put your Bluetooth in, and put a song back. I mean, you can do that, of course, but
yeah,
as far as with being a professional, we now I want to go back on something that you did. You said as far as what you started from a church. This past Wednesday, I had my guy CJ. His name is CJ Adore on the show, and his roots came from that as well. So No, that definitely seems like that is a good start point. You know, a lot of people, as long as you have a foundation in it, honestly, that's what makes it more humbling for artists when you do have that starting and upbringing. I mean,
Right.
I don't tell this much, but the first song that I ever sang in front of people was inside of a church. And the name of the song was "I Have Decided."
Uh-huh.
So we got some type of roots in that always.
Right.
Some of us keep it in, some of us just let it completely go to waste. But
Well, I got a funny story, man. I hate telling this story because I be so embarrassed by it. But I remember, if you remember Freedom for Youth on Walnut Street when they was open on the corner.
hmm
Um, I remember doing one of their events. They said for an event there, and they had a bunch of kids, of course, out there. And I started out right the way I was supposed to, do it. I had the little Kurt Franklin going and all the favorite church hits, and let a couple of them kids out there get in my head, man. They had me out there playing 69 boys, man, in front of the church. I'm talking about that. Hey, the pastor told me to pack it up, man. He told me I couldn't even come back no more. He said I couldn't come back. I wasn't even invited to their church no more, man. And that was my grandmother's church. I couldn't even come back, man. So
wow.
that was like one of those things for me. But
Well, my similar story to that was at a wedding reception, and a lot of times at a wedding reception, you don't play all your hard stuff while people eat because
right,
their mouth closed and their ears is wide open. So the kid, like same case, you always want to please the younger crowd as well as the older crowd, and they in the middle, they gonna get what they get. No doubt, because I mean we down there in the middle of that anyway, so they definitely gonna have and enjoy themselves. So dealing with the younger crowd, I played a little run song, but boy, them heads start turning up and looking up. I hurry up and strip them vocals up out this song, and from that
right,
point
right,
forward, I learned if I'm
right,
going to go up to date when it comes to something like at a party or excuse me, a reception or where it's going to be some uppity people upscale, some bougie or some pastor or religious people. I've
right.
learned to play instrumentals of those songs so they can mess around and be up there eating and bouncing and don't even really realize what they're eating and bouncing to.
Yeah, hey, that's a good note to take. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, definitely a balance because they mouths gonna be when they feeding the mouth, they listening to every single word. So I eliminate that completely.
Hey, long as you don't never ever play a breakup song at a wedding reception, you good. I did that before, so that was a funny moment for me. I did a breakup song at a wedding
If a
reception.
I don't think if a DJ did that, they ain't really DJ.
I mean, it was like one of the hottest songs that was out there here.
And the love song title type of deal, and you don't really realize until you playing it in the wedding set, and you thinking it's love. And y'all say, "Hold up, that's the wrong kind of love."
Yeah, that's the wrong kind right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you put, hey, that's when you put the church finger up and exit stage left. You know what
Right, and
I'm
that's
saying?
real.
Yeah,
Now, I do like. I want to jump on some too, because one of the things that I do make sure that I'm sharing with people is this platform that's called Rumble. That's why I do the Mr. Two Show following the industry mixer countdown. Rumble is like YouTube when it first came out. Young, a lot of new creators that's on it, working their way, getting up there to the top. But one of the, no, not one of the biggest difference between Rumble and YouTube when it first came out is Rumble pays its content creators from the moment that they sign up. So every single time that I'm streaming or I upload a video, like if I did it was a toxic party here last weekend. I recorded that, uploaded that on Rumble, and that day forward, income is jumping in on your Rumble. Share it, keep people fresh on it, get yours heated up to it, and they don't interrupt nothing. I've done my lyrics to show from that on that platform. I've DJ'd other regular shit on the platform live or just upload it. And I do the Mr. Chu show on there weeknights, 8 o'clock p.m. No interruptions. So if that's something that you want to add to TikTok, you can definitely do that. And I, with all these graphics and all this stuff on here, I use a platform. It's called Restream. So that will allow for you as a DJ to go live on TikTok, go live on Facebook, and go live on Rumble. And all these platforms, you can be having all these different people doing what you're doing and working the tools to get them to the whichever one that you like best. That will get you the most money. That's the whole thing with, especially the DJing game, is monopolizing, making as much money as you can possibly make to
Correct.
compensate for the value that you have, because people are not going to give us the value that we have. To go back what you were saying about the youngsters out there, and myself included, we don't really understand that when you're going in the game, you're thinking that you're getting in the game by undercutting, or I want to be the lowest price. People are going to start booking you not because you're you. They're going to start booking you because you got the better price. Like I just recently had a quote, and I'm not putting nobody's name out there, but I gave them my price. Asked them when they ready to close, ready to book, and they got a DJ with better prices. Toodaloo. My price is my price. I know my value. Hey, I got a lot of stuff to love.
Thanks.
Now, one thing for sure too, I guess this is for the outsiders that might be watching. You may think that you're getting a deal at someone who might, come to your spot for $100 or $150, or hell, even $200 for that matter, for 4 or 5 hours. And look, you see all this equipment that's on. Hold up, all this equipment that's on this screen right here. This is thousands of dollars worth of equipment that's on this screen right here, and they want us to go to them and just go and rent stuff, and just rent our time on top of lugging all this heavy ass equipment for pennies on the dollar.
Right, right.
Know your value, young DJ.
Yeah, that's correct for sure.
Now, before we go out, before going any further, right, is there anything that you want to throw out there to the people? Let them know about Tang. Let them know anything coming up, anything that we may have missed, any of that.
Um, I also do like virtual DJing parties, for those who don't want to pay that price. Hey, I can rock your party right from the comfort of my home. I
Hey,
have
that's a nice little deal right there.
I have successfully did a party like that. They set up
Did
on that.
you, were you able to see the crowd?
Yeah, I was able to see the crowd, and it
Okay.
was cool. It was cool, and it was just something, because the girl was straight up with me. She didn't have all the money, and I said, well,
150.
I can work with you. Let's try this virtual deal and see how it works out. So on top of that, offering playlists, all of that. I do offer the virtual streaming for parties, and that virtual DJing, hey, that gives me the benefit to be able to DJ anywhere all over the world. You know what I'm saying? From the comfort of my home.
You use virtual DJ or Serato?
I use Serato. I'm a Serato type of guy.
I gotta ask. Wait, that's gonna be one of the questions I'm gonna
I'm a
ask.
Serato type. I came from virtual DJ. I used virtual DJ up until probably 2 years ago. You know,
What made you do the switch?
um, mainly because the controller I got, I had to have Serato.
I
So,
got you.
um, so I'm looking into. I think you fool with record box too, right?
Nah, I'm strictly virtual DJ.
Oh, you virtual DJ?
Yes, sir. Hey, since the beginning, and I don't even think I'm gonna let it go no time soon.
Yeah. I mean, it has its pros, you know. Like something that I'm just getting on the Serato side is that we're just getting offered stems. When a lot of DJs that use virtual DJ, they was saying, "Hey
Been
man,
doing it already.
they been doing it over there on virtual DJ."
Yes, sir. Look, that's what's been allowing me to strip them acapellas out
Right,
whenever I'm at a party real quick.
right.
Snatch it on out real swift and have no issue. I
And
want to say it came out with the 2020.
because of that one little feature stems, I had to go and change my whole setup. I had to go get a whole entire different laptop because the one I had it wouldn't work, for that. And so, I mean, Serato, it's been working pretty cool, you know, for what I do. So
Right on. Can't
yes,
argue that. Well, man, I definitely appreciate you for coming in. Salute.
hey, I appreciate you for having me as always. And a lot of people don't know now. This my second time on Mr. Chew. I got a chance to co-host one year when you was in JB with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
so this
do.
my second time on the Chew, and
You know what I'm saying? Dropping them gems on them.
yeah,
It's been a nice little stroll. You know what I'm saying? Different platform, but
I
hey,
created
we still on the go.
TMI in the chat. The ones that was in that chat misspelling them words. I'm saying, yeah,
Hey, I need you to bring that top flight security to the Mr. Two Show, Muppet and Mr. Lyrics and all that, man. Number
you know
four.
it. You know it, man. I'm
Already.
really tuning in and keep doing what you're doing over there for the community
I was
back
good.
home. I'm loving the work that you've been doing back at home and putting the spotlight back on the city. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely got to get your way, man, and come to your building and set up with you and do some one of these weekends or so.
Yeah, come on one of these Saturdays. We do Lyrics to Show every Saturday, 10
Yeah.
o'clock p.m. Doors open at 9.
Okay, I'm definitely
Yes,
gonna put.
sir.
I ain't
Do
pulling no
that.
million speakers. I'm just coming with my laptop and my controller.
Hey, that's all you need.
That's
And
all.
hell, hell,
So
if you want to, just come with your laptop. Hell, I let I got another. Excuse me, another input for your laptop. You can throw it in either or.
oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, appreciate you, fam. Got to go and get this countdown started for the Mr.
No
Two Show
problem.
at 8 o'clock p.m.
I
Man,
appreciate everybody for tuning in and make sure y'all pick up the Mr. Chew show. Um, great show, great person, great host. Appreciate you once again for having me and everything you're doing.
salute, salute, salute. Y'all, now it's time to go ahead and get this countdown started. Once again, I appreciate you, DJ Tang, for coming in,
For sure.
dealing with